Hey guys, welcome back to ExpoHub channel. Myself Rakesh, and today we are going to learn one more question in the UiPath Certification Practice Test. So let's look at the question. Before that, I hope you guys have already gone to our channel playlist and started following the UiPath certification. So let's see what is the question and understand everything in detail. You need to download a report from the Acme website are shown in the following graphics. Okay, so what we will do, first of all, we will try to open the acme-test.uipath.com. okay, I'm pretty sure all of you must be aware of the Acme website. So once you log in or sign into this page, this is the home page, and here if you look at the graphics, they have gone to reports, download monthly report. So we can do that. Let's go back and hit on report. Okay, so hit on report and then download monthly report. All right, so this is the page, and here what they have done, they have selected a month. So let me select a month, let's say August. All right, so what is the question? Once you select, this selector is appearing something like this. When you capture the month field selector, it appears as, read it carefully, HTML title so and so, right? This is the entire title of the page. Web control, active accessibility name is August. Parent IDs search form. So this is the entire selector been given to you. So what is the question? How should the selector be modified so that it can be used to select the drop down for any given month? So how can you modify this specific selector? Because if you use this specific selector, it is going to always open the August month. Let's say I want to open it for other couple of months or all the months. How do I do it? How can I modify the selector? So here there are a couple of options they have given. Here look at this, a name is equals to August. Here they have written month name, where the month name is a string variable holding the value for any given month. So is it this is the right format? Or look at the down option, uh, a name, they have put a wild character. Is this the right option? Right, so there are so many options given here, but we have to explore it, right, to understand what should be the right answer. Now for that, as I said, please keep the Acme page open and come to this specific page by going to reports, download monthly report. So we are already in this page. So now what we are going to do, we'll use few classic activities so that we can understand how can you change the selector. First of all, go to activities panel and click on show classic. Enable the show classic option. Okay, that's the first thing you should do if you are in a modern design. Once this is done, now the next thing what I will do, I will use an open browser activity. Let's drag and drop this, and in the open browser activity, let me copy paste the URL and I'm going to paste it over here within double quotes. Done. And then I would like to open this in Google Chrome. So let me select the type as Chrome. After that, how do you open this? First thing, you click on it, right? After you do a click, then you do a second click by selecting the month. There are two click activities needs to be used. So here first you are clicking and then selecting the specific month. So let's do that. Let's use a click activity, and again I'm going to use the classic click activity, and I'm going to hit on indicate. So see, look at this, here I have already selected. So let me go back and I want to leave it blank. So I'll go to reports, download monthly report. Okay, this is blank. This is the time where I would click on indicate, and I'm going to indicate this element. Okay, this entire element or this element. So once you do this, what is the job of this? It will go and click on it. Okay, so let's see that if it is working fine or not. Give it a quick second and let's wait. Before that, I should quickly close this. Okay, so it started opening the browser. and let's see if it is clicking properly or not. Okay, you can see it has clicked. Now after clicking on it, let's say I want to select the August month. So what I will do, I'll use another click activity, classic click activity, and then here in the activity I'll again click on it, and let's say I want to select August month. So what I will do, I will highlight on this August month. All right, look at this. So what would happen the moment you select August? Every time you run this, what would happen? Let me close it. It will open the page, it will click on the month, it will again all the time it is going to select August. So how can we make it dynamic so that any given month I can select? So look at this, it has selected August, right? So to make it dynamic, what you would do, you would first select this click activity, go to the selector. Okay, go to the selector. Now for the selector, you need to open this in the Open UI Explorer. Let's open that. So UI Explorer would give you more options to edit the selector. So that's why I'm opening the UI Explorer. All right. So the UI Explorer is open. Now in this UI Explorer, what are the options I would like to see? I would like to see, look at this. If you look at this selector, it did not match with the question, right? It did not entirely match with the selector given here. So what we will do, we'll click on indicate element, hit on F2, go back to that page, and here in the indicated element I have already selected August. Okay, and here I'm going to indicate to this August window. So what would happen if you look at the selector now, more or less, see it still did not appear the way we want. So for that, what I will do, I will use this option, active accessibility name. I'll put a check mark. Okay, so now if you look at, it is almost the same as per our question. HTML page, so this has come. Okay, acme test uipath.com, download monthly report, it has not selected, that's fine, but so we can go with this title. Okay, so I've selected the title, title has been added, title equals to download monthly report, fine, and then web control is equals to a name, August is available, fine, and then parent ID search form, even this is available. What I don't need is IDX, so let me remove it. Every time it may not be this accurate one, but if you validate, if it is becoming green, that means our selector is fine. But here with the problem is, this is always going to open August and I wanted to make it dynamic. So what I will do, I will highlight this August, I am going to right click on it and click on create variable. Simple. And here you would get a panel here to set a variable name. And what is the name they have given? Month. The name that they have given is month name, where month name is a string variable. So let's do that. I'm going to again highlight, right click, create a variable, and I'm going to give a name called month name and hit on enter. So what would happen? Look at the format, how it has changed. Double quote, right? Double quote, and then double curly braces. Within that, month name is written. So what is your correct answer? Look at this. A name equals to month name. So this is the right answer. This cannot be the right answer because if you put a star, any month. But how would you provide an input? You can't provide an input, right? I want to select October, I want to select, all these things are not possible. So the right answer is this. Rest of these things are wrong. This is the right answer. Looking at this, we can identify. So this is our right answer. Let's validate and hit on save. Okay, now go back to your studio and click on OK. So what would happen right now if you go to the variable panel? Very important point here that we should make a note of. The variable that has been added over here, the default value has come as August. So what would happen if you run this? It is going to click on August. So let's do that once, because we have just now modified the variable with a August name with a variable. Now let's see how it is functioning. Then I'm going to make a couple of changes. So let me first close this, give it a quick second. Okay, so now it has selected August. So let's say I would like to select October. So what I will do, I'll select this, and here instead of August, you can even do it using input dialog box. Ask the user what is the value. So here let's say I'm giving October. Okay, I have written October. So what I want this time when it is running, it should go and select October. So let me close this. All right, look at this. Did you see it has automatically clicked on October? So this way we have made it completely dynamic. And you can use this variable in multiple ways. You can use an input dialog box, ask him what is the value of this. Once the user selects the value, it will automatically do the job. Okay, so this must be pretty clear to you as to how this can be modified. So your answer is quite clear. I've shown you what is the answer. The answer is this one, month name. So this format you have to make a note. Make a note of this format, how the variable can be set and how it's supposed to be written. Okay, so this is the answer, guys. So thank you so much for watching it. We are going to come up with more such interesting contents for you, which is going to help you to appear for the UiPath certification or maybe any interview. If a question is asked, you are pretty sure as to why this could be a correct answer or what should be the answer for that question. So thank you guys for watching it. We're going to meet again in our next video. Take care. Bye bye.